Like I told that story about how I got robbed by cops. It was 2 lady cops. I was in New York.
You got robbed in the USA?
By 2 lady cops. So not literally, but technically what happened was I was at a bar on the other side of the Williamsburg Bridge in New York. And so I was leaving, called an Uber, and I lived just down Broadway. So anybody who lives in New York knows you cross the, is it the Williamsburg Bridge? I think so. And then you go right into Broadway. And it's a straight shot, no turns. So I call, I think it was a green cab. Or it was a yellow cab, actually, because I'm in Manhattan. And I go in the back and I say, here's my address. He drives across the bridge, and I'm half passed out, but I'm awake. And then he turns left. And I immediately go, yo, where are you going? Where are you going? He's like, I'm going. I'm like, no, I'm down Broadway. You're turning left here. He was trying to do, this is what they do. They run up the meter. So I said, stop. I'm going to get out now. And he says, no, and he hits the gas. So then I'm like freaking out. So as soon as there's a car in front of us and the light turns red, it's slowing down, I pop the door and jump out. It's a gas station. And then he slams his brakes on, gets out, starts screaming at me. The meter was like $14. And then I said, dude, back off. And he was squaring up. And so I went to the gas station. I was like, yo, call the cops. This guy's freaking me out. He's going nuts. When the cops showed up, they actually said, we are going to arrest you right now unless you give us the money in your wallet.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, I called you guys because this guy was threatening me. And they were like, well, he says you owe him $50, so pay him or else. And then I was like, I don't owe him $50. I just came from across the bridge. He took a turn. I jumped out of his car and started threatening me. And they said, you have 2 choices. Take out your wallet right now, empty the cash, otherwise you're under arrest. And I was like, okay. I pulled up. I had $20. I was like, I got 20. They took it. And then they said, do you want to ride home? I was like, no.